Hello everyone, this is Jason from Primetime Aquatics. I have a bonus unboxing for you today. Just got a lot of cool fish and some cool plants. Some of these fish are staying in the fish room. Others are going to be going to the GCCA swap in September. We'll have those fish on our website about a week before the swap. Our goal here is that when we bring fish in, we're going to quarantine them for a minimum of 2 weeks. These ones, by the time they wind up in the swap, will be quarantined for 4 weeks. So by the time they get there, we will know that they are happy, healthy, disease-free, and eating well. All right, so let's see. What do we have here? That was kind of noisy. So first thing is we got a bunch of plants. A bunch of plants, and these, for the most part, are staying with us. So some of the plants that we got, we haven't had for a while. Here we have some water sprite. We're going to go ahead and put that in some of our tanks. This is wisteria. I actually did a video on how to tell the difference between water sprite and water wisteria. I'll put that in the upper right hand corner. This has been grown out of the water, so we're going to have to get this acclimated to a fish tank. That's why the leaves are so much larger than they normally are in a fish tank. We have some Crypspiralis and some Sagittaria here, so those should be fun, hopefully for Joanna. And then she also wanted some more Bacopa. And so I got her a little bit more Bacopa, a little bit longer. So those are the plants. Now let's get into the fish. The first thing we got, and I will absolutely show you these in the tank as well, is we got a whole bunch of pandacories. So there's about 20 or 30 in there. These are all going to be going to the swap. I love pandacories. I love cories in general. I think they just add so much to a tank. You keep them in a group and they are fantastic. The next fish we got is this cool snowball Pleco. This will be going to the swap. It's a great looking fish when it's not in the bag. As you will see, it darkens up, gets some really cool spots. We also got this Sultan Pleco. Sultan Plecos are really great. Again, a lot of nice color variety there. Absolutely love those fish. I picked up some honey gouramis. We talk about them often. I love the honey gouramis. We're going to be taking these to the swap. I got about 10 of them or so. The nice thing about the honey gouramis is they are a little bit more mellow, and you can sometimes keep them in a tank together, which is pretty cool. These are one of my favorite barbs right now. These are the Rambo Barbs, and I picked up about 30 or so because I want to add about 10 to the 75-gallon that I showed you last week, that planted 75-gallon, and I'm going to take the rest to the swap. They're just, again, the colors are so awesome. That red with those dark bars, just a really cool fish. The next one is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. I picked up about 10 pearl gouramis and another of the gold pearl gouramis, another 3 of those, and those are actually going to go into one of our tanks when they get through quarantine. I'm really excited to have them, to have a gourami tank, if you will, and to stock them this way. The pearl gouramis tend to do a little bit better together, and so I'm looking forward to seeing how that works out. These are going to be great fish. These I'm bringing to the swap. These are these Hekalai. They are the standard form. If you love Geophagus, you are going to love the Hekalai because they look a lot like Geophagus. They get quite large. They get these nice trailers on their dorsal fins, on their tail fins. I just recently did a video on Geophagus altifrons and how beautiful that fish is. These fish get pretty close to the same. I like the size. They're going to take a little while to grow up, but they're going to be absolutely stunning when they do reach full size. I also picked up some brilliant green Raspberries for the swap coming up. I love these. I often talk about how cool they are in a community setup. They tend to school together fairly tightly. We have them in our 29-gallon. They've worked out just tremendously well in that tank. These are a great fish if you have them in groups of 5 or 6 or more. This next one is for Joanna. She doesn't know I did this, but I picked up some more green neons to add to her collection. She's got a nice size group and a 20-gallon long, and I just wanted to give her a few more to add because I think if I had walked out of there without green neons, she probably would have gotten quite angry. This next one I really like a lot and something we'll be bringing to the swap, and that is the Dwarf Neon Rainbow. These are great because they offer a lot of action to a tank, nice color. They are a great community fish, and again, being a Dwarf Neon Rainbow is pretty cool. And the last one, that's these guys right here. I brought in some smaller Congo Tetras. If you've seen the Congo Tetras that we have in our 40-gallon, the males get absolutely stunning. They can be a great addition to a community tank. And so that's what we brought in for our first unboxing that we've done in a while. I'm looking forward to bringing these fish to the swap. Like I said, we'll have them on our website about a week before the swap. Appreciate you being here, and we'll see you in the next one.